It began in Africa. It started with the drum. They'd use it to communicate, to tell the villagers to run. The ships were on the shoreline, the pillagers had come. The blaze of burnished metal and the blasting of the gun. It began in Africa, and look how far we've come. In the bellies of big boats beside the ballast and the bilge, with the stench of fecal matter and of stomachs as they purge. To islands in the sun, chopping sugarcane, the hack of the machete, the clanging of a chain. Calypso and then soca to dance away the pain. Later reggae followed ska. The music sounds like fun. The scars behind that scar will show you just how far we've come. It began in Africa. It started with the drum. Well, we were off to the Americas to pick the cotton trees. Beaten, battered, brutalized, forced onto our knees. Were they whipped into us Jesus? Were they branded us with faith? Something to sustain us when the chains began to chafe. Heaven help us, Jesus save us, praise the Lord and set us free. From spirituals to gospel, strange fruit hanging from the tree, preachers preaching from the pulpit. My sweet Lord, please let it be. Bring on the mighty exodus, families fleeing west into all the major cities where they tried to live their best, with no formal education, so formidable the test. It birthed us in the blues, born inside the slum, where a man could easily lose his life imbibing in the rum, ironically imported from those islands in the sun. It began in Africa, it started with the drum, and ended in a honky-tonk where Jesus never comes. The gospel and the blues got together after dark. An affair or a flirtation, there was definitely a spar. They had arguments from time to time, secular, religious, but they rubbed together well enough and went about their business. The preachers kept on preaching and the bluesmen played their role till gospel funked the blues and they called their baby soul. What began in Africa turned into rock and roll. The beat then grew more complicated, some might call it syncopated. It left people feeling so elated, shaking all their junk. Soul had a baby brother, and they call that brother funk. The story isn't finished. Music will never stop. It started out in Africa, and it's definitely hip-hop. It started out in Africa, turned into heavy rock. It began in Africa. It started with the drum. Listen to the radio. See how far